Let's go. Villa banned out by VP. We're going to go with the Cafe Dostoyevsky. Picked up by them. They're going to start defense. So Empire...
The ability to cut off Sink and Coffee gets caught on the follow-up there. The swing round and the pre-fire down. Dan connects. Shepard's got to see if he can drop and make this connect. Dan's doing all the work he can, but over the top, there's Dan dropped. Now with only a handful of seconds left, an Echo drone drifts around the corner itself. The Nitro over the top doesn't quite connect. Can't get it, and always comes through. They're going to have to double down. Go for the drive and hope the cover comes through. The first fight comes out. Virtus Pro, no, they just need to pull back, and it's round the back. Here it is, WTG!
They have the opportunity to catch Kerzheka off guard, but they need to be very quick forward. The question is, do they know? It seems like they don't. The Elder comes in and picks up the first.
An idea that he was there, but they couldn't quite connect with the kills. Shepard alone, the mute jammers, the Aruni gates to cover the approach from Freezer. Yeah, that's nowhere you can stay for too long, but it's paid off very early on. Joystick, in the meantime, is able to spray into the first fight and the second. Pasha drives his way through, looks for the first fight, he goes high. But Joystick went low, and that just leaves Milon. The Bulletproof is looking all the way over the long bar as they're going for the rotate. Fortunately dropped. WTG's going to long arm the grenade down White Stairs. Goodbye Joystick. Caught out, and now they've suddenly got a bit of momentum. 2 bodies down, and one more for Measure underneath. And suddenly Virtus Pro is everywhere, from no control and no locks to 4 bodies down, and an attempt on the diffuser. Make it a flawless.
Still has the opportunity to do that. Drones are definitely spotting him out with Denver. Jump out for the double! Empire are able to lock off 2. I believe that is, no, Scyther that will be able to pick up that kill. Leaves it all up to WTG right now on the back of the White Stairs. Goes for the one on the top, but it's Joystick to lock it off.
Russian operator, Russian map, Russian showdown, and a Russian opening as Pasha trades off with Brask and Joystick, but always they're starting to try and put some pressure back in. The Lion can't quite connect with the default popped up. Always gets one more. 15 seconds trying to pull something together, a 4 versus 1. As the coat that was checked was the one being worn by the man. The shotgun tries to get the last, but it's always to carry them over. As I said, the Russian operator in the Russian showdown gets the triple.
We're going to go to Coastline.
Because now it's starting to amp up. It's crying. On to 7 to get things started out. Leon swinging in for a second.
4 versus 3, 4 versus 2 as Ace has managed to find himself a nice nade kill. A little bit calmer this time, but nonetheless, they are still getting the kills. Out goes Packbull, cannot find himself a second.
You've got so much time to play with. You can choose to get back on your drones and take your time here, but they're taking gunfights. Comfy does collect the triple. You want this clear. Lobby empty, security clear, and they've just achieved that with Cryin having yet another opener.
Great start for Rogue, but leveled out as Sleben manages to find Rips. Leon, however, just weaponry and managing to find himself a kill. Prano gets inside his sight, getting that diffuser down, and kills are just dropping one after another here. Des Kendrew taken out by Leon, and all of a sudden Keenan in a 1 versus 4 finds one, but Kendrew's managed to sneak his way back in here, but well aware, Aces steps in. Importantly, Rogue are in control of VIP, and what a headshot from Aces onto Packbull, absolutely deleting him out of this round, and he's just walking through him, Des.
Rips on incredibly low HP. Sleben's got to do it all, but Prano, this is the problem when you got a frag up.
And apply pressure to that side of the map. Aces, Leon getting their kills. Keenan, Gomfy managed to find 2 back.
That's been the story of it, it feels like. However, Secret have found those 3 kills, make it 4. Keenan coming up big with a 3K in the round. Means that Cryin, 7-2 on the Twitch, has got to land them all, but it's a 4K for Keenan.
Under a little drone pressure, at least inside of sight. Kendrew sees the man, but as he peeks round the corner.
Cryin off towards Aqua, finding another on towards Packbull. Sleben onto the 3K in the round. Is that what's going to come down to, Ace? Or are we going to need superheroes in this game? Can they find any more as we enter that final 5 seconds? Aces is down, Cryin still standing, but no, it's Sleben. To remove away one of the bulletproofs that maybe was snapped upon the wall. Kendrew does find one. Not bad, but they've got to find the next. Looks to the one inside of blue as it bounces around the corner. What a shot coming out of Sleben. A 3K in the round. Prano left entirely alone. Pokeballs are coming out. Don't think that'll quite kill the man, but does put him low. You'll have Sleben playing on the door, coming up nice and close. Loses the one out there, but the plan's going to hit 0, or the time will hit 0, sorry. It goes down. Kenny can't win that fight. Rogue have secured the bag. They secure their spot in EUL for next year. A triple kill from Prano in the round. A dominant performance coming out of Rogue.
And we're going to go to Bank again. That's where Na'Vi played, and they lost to VP 7-4.
Grenade, smokes are being tossed in here as Blur gets the first kill, knows the second one might be around the tellers, and this get picks up. They need to go for the retake, but it's a Monty. And of course, Doki up in the Yana against them. And Nave just somehow manages to get a kill out of there now. And I'm quite confused about that. What if Doki gets the kill instead?
With only a couple of seconds left on that clock, just has to time this well. Na'Vi lock it off. Bray, bit of a pre-fire from Secretly, who's doing loop-de-loops. That's the last one, though. They now know where he is. He's going to see if he can get a bit of a connection and have some semblance of safety. They just drop him. Is that all the way from the double door on the swing round? Well, let's see if Banana is the next place. They can try and put a bit of a split in. Finds one, almost finds the second, but picked up by a teammate. It's the third! Blur, in the meantime, has snuck his way up, but not very far. Cactus had the eyes on the watch. P4 has the lock off. His C4 gives him... well, not an option really of a rotate because it's too close for the danger, but he drops and picks up Nathan. The swing round onto Doki, saves. In the meantime, in the core, but the C4 gets one more. Bibu finds his triple, locked off by Shinka with a shotgun, suddenly in the middle of a 1 versus 1 and a shotgun for the double.
Oh, you saw it right there. Saves had no idea where he was. He made a 360. Oh, here he comes. And now he has extra ADS speed as well together with that shield. Gets the first flash. It's Cactus with the first kill. The second goes down. It's Blur inside. It's going to be smoke canister, so they have to fall back a little bit. But P4 already down on the blue stairs here. It's just a complete shutout from Vitality with just Nate left now. It's a 4-on-1, but they get it in the end. P4 gets that final kill. You see them slow walking around the corner. The flashbangs are coming in. They're going in with the skeleton key. Beautiful shot. How do you deal with a shotgun, Emmy? You just bring one of your own.
Bring your own, and now they've got close for the second fight with a shotgun. Rise locks it off.
20 seconds left on the clock. P4 is definitely putting up some pace here. Doki gets the first kill, but instantly gets traded out as the plant needs to go down. Now they get the yokai. They get the second. It is really coming down to this moment as Blur is taking even more damage. Will finally be picked up. P4 turns his attention to the main stairs.
Doki is, but he has the impact if he wants to rotate. Unfortunately, no option is presented as Shinka locks it off. 10 seconds, and the spray through as they try and find the first fight. Vitality find the next round. Unfortunately, now it's out of order, and you've got to take the stairs as your way up. The swing onto Banana comes through, and the first fight goes against the Rise, who's swinging, getting even deeper into the site. The call will come through as Blur picks up one and saves a piece. He's to your left, mate. You've gone right past him.
There's no time for it. They need to get the diffuser out. It's just 10 seconds left on the clock, and it's Blur alive still, going through the janitor. The plant will be going down shortly, deep in the corner, right next to the reinforced wall. There's no opportunity for him to get it, and it's going to be Rise with the very final kill. Vitality grabbed the win. They grabbed the 3 points, and they keep the dream for the major in Sweden alive. This is where hopefully this boot camp will finally come into fruition.
And we're gonna go to Coastline.
Des is cursing himself right now.
He really is.
There is no smoke on side.
Look at this from Grizzly.
What?
Gets himself out onto the roof, back inside. Lems was the Hibana taken down, so it's going to leave that quad wall closed. It's all up to Benja. We know he's got the talent. He finds Rafal, but shut down by Renshiro on challenges like that. Now they're aware. Stepping forward, and Renshiro absolutely deletes. In comes the EE1D scan to try and help BDS into sight. It does get them moving, but 2 versus 2 all of a sudden. It's down to Sloth, and he's going to win it based on the time.
A lot of time cut away from what would normally be a heavy roam game. And
Lems, how do you win those? But managed to turn it around. Gorgona making a challenge onto Hall of Fame. He refuses to give up, Des. He's not giving them VIP easily. Diffuser is down. There's a man on double window. He's caught out in a crossfire.
Well, let's see what he can pull off here. Yet to find himself a kill in the game. It's not going to start here either. Looks to me maybe a rush getting set up here as well. They're starting to squeeze themselves up. Here we go. Straight in there, trying to blow out the Banshee, and in the go, charging the way forwards. Out comes the Lion Scan. They're in looking for kills. Surely you see him behind the bar. You know that he's there. 2 kills out of nowhere, but the Vars player is still up. Shaiko finds a Narkit. That's exactly what you're looking for. He's come up behind them, gets shut down by Sloth. He finds a 3k in the round. Going to stick out the plant. Lems, the 1 versus 2. Can he do it all inside a hookah? I think Sloth doesn't really want to go for the plant. He wants to look for the kills, and he goes for it. Forces the man to run into the nade. Rafal, the second line of defense. Shaiko surely would have been another, but Benja's on a tear. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play with Ace.
This is it. Kavana are just completely and utterly out-aggressing BDS now. He cannot, and it is secured. Brede moves in and gets the kill, but it doesn't matter. Anarchic's job was done at that point. There is no way that BDS win this round from here. He manages to take chip after chip after chip onto Gorgona. If they go default, Shaco's going to open them up.
Like it's just done right there as well. This cross angle is there. He's in trouble. Sees the man, but can't quite get the kill. Brede.
We had the feeling that this was going to be a close one. It was unexpected when Kavana almost ran away. Takes half half his health bar of damage, but it doesn't matter, Des, because he still finds an unreal headshot onto Gorgona, and that was spectacular. Beneath those peak holes that have been opened up, that tells Renshiro.
No idea where he's being challenged from. This round is done and dusted. 3 left alive.
It starts now as Gorgona takes an awful lot of damage, but somehow manages to wheel around 2 versus 1 as Brede takes what little health Gorgona had left. Grizzly manages to find one through the soft wall.
Is sticking it out here. Does he get the side profile? Oh, he missed it by a narrow second. Surely. Rafal, can he clutch this one out? Yes, he can! BDS taking him round for 14. I was going to say 15, but 14 was the one. It comes down to the wire, but the French team hand Kavana another overtime game. The difference being this one is a defeat.
War Chalet.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Clubhouse
Yikes.
banned out by Heroic.
Voy up close and personal with 20 seconds, throwing off the mantle of those flashes and doesn't find the first. Yonka gets the swing and gets the opener. Thunder from in the small box gets the cross on the mudroom drop. The fire is more of a passive hold for a second. All the work that G2 needs to do on the top has to happen quite sharpish. 10 seconds. And they've finally been able to find a couple more fights as Virtue goes down yet again. Now, can they actually build themselves towards the site? 5 seconds and 4 as we see another body fall. It's a 4 versus 1, but they can't connect. Heroic lock it off.
Blaz just waiting around the corner here, is in a very good spot to pick up some kills, but he's the last man standing. Give away his position. He's going to be able to pick up one of the kills, hoping to find more. Tries to get the shots out, but it's completely surrounded. Yonka, Blaz might be unspotted here. He will not be. Hungry gets that kill. I thought he was not spotted, but Shukri in a very good position now to potentially deal some damage on Highway.
Well, Hungry finds Chaoxys from above, but it's Voy that battles back. Thunder goes for a bit of a rotate and a dip, but gets caught by Hungry. Fight is aggressive and scrappy. They're able to connect it with the floor, and they can't quite get more than that. 3 versus nobody as Citizen locks off the double at the end.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter if you lose that gunfight down there in the kitchen as long as you waste the time.
Well, Voy is going to start the drive here. Virtue is the next to go down. The upside down rappel is picked up by Yonka, who's quickly traded out by Shukri. It's a 3 versus 1. Don't need to overextend. We have the cover from the library.
Just looking to complete their push. It's we've got smoke being tossed out there to try and cover in the better hand out of it. Flashbangs are being tossed out, a grenade's being tossed in, and actually landed right between the bars and picks up Yonko.
Heroic have dug their way all the way through onto the kitchen. He's hopped around the opposite side, pops up, drops down. Traded off with Kayak on the back line with the Alder. That goes Burr. The big grenade doesn't quite. It's just Citizen left in a 2 versus 1 versus 1. Finds one more kill and drop the double. Solarium is his.
Able to just pick up that final one, trying to actively contest that window to potentially pick up the kill. Ooh, that might be very detrimental here. Thunder drops.
And tries to find a body, but it's Kayak that finds the first to spray. Comes through for Voy. He's looking to put the pressure on the back line. Goes for the fight on the second, but has to try and stick it. In the meantime, the cover doesn't connect. It's Citizen with the slow creep call towards the piano swing here. Gets knocked down by Yonka. Chaoxys is all that is left. It's all she wrote. G2 take the points, and they needed them. But Heroic.
A very unfortunate moment to lose one of your players in that round.
Blizzard rankings, BDS at 19 points, 15 for Rogue, 13 for Empire, 12 for Kovana and Vitality, 10 for G2, 9 for Virtus Pro, 7 for Na'Vi, 5 for Team Secret, and 3 for Heroic that have been knocked out of the league at 10th spot.